Hey, it's Berseria, let's go. I'm excited to play Silent Hill 2 on PC tomorrow. It'll be fun. It looks so good. My expedition.
Take a look at this.
Well, you all deserve it, though. I mean, you all have been watching me play it on PS2 for so long. I think you guys deserve brightness and better music and a lot of smooth sailing stuff. Plus, I never played. Like, we can do all the dog ending. We can do so much more in the game now. Just because I have it for PS2 doesn't mean we always have to play it on there, you know. So it's all good.
Scout ship setting sail. Scout ship setting sail.
Okay, so we have to wait around for a while. I think I remember where we are. I think I was told we had to wait for around a while for something, and I'm not sure exactly how long, but gonna be hearing a lot of steps for a bit until I figure out. That was scary. Fight off the exorcist invading the mine. Okay. Are those the exorcists? No, those are just regular enemies. Oh, now there's a cutscene. Jeez.
Praetor Eleanor, you should be ashamed of yourself, cowering to demons.
Your collusion could spell disaster to the Abbey if left unchecked. The only possible atonement is your death.
I thought it was closer.
You've betrayed the people and sullied Artorias' ideals.
No, that's not... Velvet, she's testing me. I know I have to fight. My mission calls for it. But any more of this will kill them.
Time for you to die and be purged!
Eleanor! I can't do it. I can't kill them.
I'm not done yet.
There. Now we're even, Eleanor.
You've got new swords! Sinister. I like it.
I take it you're ready.
Yeah. All that's left is to kill Shigure.
With me as a
This
witness.
is all becoming familiar now. I couldn't trigger that cutscene before.
Keep on fighting like that, and you'll be killed. And if you get killed, Laphicet will lose his vessel.
I know that.
Velvet, wait.
You're not going to kill them?
I'm just not
Right.
that hungry right now. I've got new orders for you. Fight the exorcists. but
Velvet's
make sure
hungry.
they don't die.
Understood.
Alright.
I guess that was as far as Eleanor could go.
I think so. Push her any further and she's bound to break.
Ever the virtuous exorcist.
That very virtue is what lets her be Laphicet's vessel. Besides, I can't help but admire her commitment. She's enduring total disgrace to accomplish her mission.
How uncommonly pleasant of you.
Pleasant folks don't use people the way we do.
Yeah, you've got that right.
Hey, Bienfu? I was wondering if I could talk to you about something that's on my mind.
I figured it was just about the time that you and I had the talk, actually. I've seen it all, heard it all, and even tasted it all in my time as a Moloch. Ask me anything you want.
Thanks. I was hoping you could let me borrow those books you were reading earlier, if that's okay.
You mean how to talk a human female into becoming your vessel, and how to get the cuties?
Hey! Keep it down! Keep it down!
But you and Madame Eleanor have already formed a pact. Why do you still need either of those books?
Well, it's like when we're alone together, things get so awkward. It's hard to talk with her, you know?
That happens a lot with Malachiman vessels who are still new to the whole thing. I've been there. In that case, I've got an even better book for you.
Whoa! You read a lot of books.
I'm just an avid learner is all. Now let's see. Oh, here we go. Hot Spring Topics. Bearing your body and your soul. Being upfront and honest is always the best policy.
I don't think we'll be bathing in any hot springs together. Do you have anything else?
All right, then how about after bath party games? Dropping your defenses and your towels.
Why do you keep trying to get us naked? I think that would just make things even more awkward.
Picky. Tell you what, you
What?
can just look at my collection
I
and
didn't
pick whatever
realize
sounds
Bienfu
good.
was a pervert.
Love hacking. Living long and loving hard. Diary of a diary thief. Hands speak louder than words.
All classics. I remember reading them when Miss Magilu and I were struggling to get along. Oh, to be young again.
You ever think maybe things would have been easier if you never read these books?
Reading the mood. Knowing what to say and how to say it. That one's a winner. A must-read for sure.
Are you two reading something together?
We are. Laffyset's been worried about that awkward distance between you two, and he came to me for some advice. I've heard his side of the story, so let's you and I grab some tea and talk about what to do about it. Come on! Let's go!
Oh, okay.
Knowing what to say and how to say it. I don't think this will help either.
FFS. Yeah. What a interesting group of heroes slash anti-heroes. We're actually like a bunch of half heroes, half anti-heroes. Where are we at? Okay. Well, what is that leaf? Oh, never mind. Okay, guess we'll go this way. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Ah! Jesus, get the shit out of me! Cause I was trying to pick that up without his triggering that.
This one.
Oh, we got levels up anyway. Whoa, okay, well, what's this? Oh! A fight? This is a fight? Ooh, cats! Cats, cats! Left swept bangs? Ooh, that's hot. I like that. That's very Kurt Cobain-like. I'll do that. Saved another kitty cat. Saved another kitty cat. Okay, I can't do anything about that. I can't. Okay. Oh, is that what that did? Is that what that did? Mm-hmm. Alright, I like it.
Hey, Rogoro. Why did he call your storm howl
Glad I got
a
back
reject?
into this game.
Well, you
but
see,
gotta
when
finish it.
blacksmiths make swords, they don't just make one at a time. They make a whole bunch. The best one of them all is the one that gets presented to the sword's commissioner, while the rest are tossed aside.
Huh. I
Oh,
didn't
nice.
realize the standards were so
I'll look at that later.
The head of my clan gets the real storm howl, and his siblings
Appreciate
get the
that clipping.
remainders.
So one is real, and the others are imitations?
I guess so. Shigure has the real one, and yeah, guess that makes mine an imitation.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply...
Brave as a lion,
Don't
but then I
apologize.
scream and
You got me to finally
scared.
realize something.
Silent Hill 2
Might
does not
just
scare
be
me,
why I'm so hung up on beating him.
but an anime does.
And
No,
to
I'm
Velvet,
kidding.
which Laphicet is real, and which is the imitation?
Oh, what are you saying?
I watched the
She
Watch
means
Mojo
my
top
name.
10
It's the same as Velvet's
most
brothers.
disturbing video games of all time, and Silent Hill 2 was
The
number
one who went and
2.
got sacrificed by Artorias.
I mean, if you compare
Surely you are
the
mistaken.
story and
Our
what it's
shepherd
all
would never
about,
do
then
such a
yeah,
thing.
it
But what else
is.
could make Velvet hate
the most
Artorias
disturbing.
so much?
But I'm
I
just so
don't-
used to it. I almost.
So you have a truth, and Velvet has a truth. Now, which
It's
is
like
the real
it's like
one,
beautiful.
and which
It's like
is the
horror beauty. You
imitation?
know, it's like a game that's beautiful, but it's horror based. Like the way they made it, it's just gorgeous. Ooh, what's this? Can I pick it up? Next time I go to a shop, I'll have to combine a bunch of equipment, make better stuff. Oh yeah, it's very eerie in all the best ways. What's that? Oh, hell yeah. And they both can do the reverse of what you said, too. It's just, what you said is basically what comes to mind when you think of them. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Another fire door that I need to trigger from over here, maybe? Break. Break yourself! Foo! Yeah, I mean, after this game, we'll start Final Fantasy X episodic playthrough, like we tried 2 years ago. We'll actually do it this time, but then I was also thinking after that, my next playthrough would probably be Resident Evil 1 remake or Zero. So that's probably the playthrough pattern of episodes on here for casual stuff. Berseria, Final Fantasy X, Resident Evil, because I gotta beat the games. These are all the games I've never beaten, and I gotta do it all the way. And they're awesome, so might as well. Where was that fire? It was right here? Oh, hell yeah, dude, nice.
You and Shigure both
Yeah, I
use
got
the
mine off Steam
Rangetsu
for cheap.
style. But to me it looked like you both fight completely differently. Why is that?
Our school encompasses two distinct forms. To the outside world, we're known for fighting with a single greatsword. But we also study dual short swords should need arise.
So, Shigure uses the greatsword, and you use the short.
In most schools, wouldn't the secondary technique be used primarily in support of the first?
That's true for us as well. We learn the dual short swords to provide sparring partners for those studying the greatsword.
Then why would you handicap yourself against Lord Shigure? He's no mere swordsman.
As I'm painfully aware, Shigure is a true master. We trained together since we were small children. I was his sparring partner for 10 years. His skill with the greatsword is godlike. So, in order to beat him, I took up the short blades. To our school, it might be secondary, but it's what I know best.
You're badly disadvantaged in reach.
If I eliminate my fear, I have a chance. If I can control the terror of being split in half and I can step inside his guard, he'll have 2 times the trouble.
2 times the trouble.
Eliminating fear, huh? A style for someone who's lost his humanity.
Right?
It's like you two brothers are the very swords you carry.
Huh?
Stormhowl, a godlike sword known to all as the strongest there ever was. Stormquell, burdened by the ceaseless struggle to best the other. One, an exorcist who walks in the light. One, a demon moving through the shadows. The only thing these two polar opposites want
Is to cut down the other.
precisely.
Both are renowned blades. But I don't see what
This
exorcists
game
and
has a
demons have
lot
to
of
do with it.
craziness. All about demons and I just love how the main character, Velvet, it's like an anti-hero, and it's just different than the other Tales games. You don't have like a typical hero. So it's just a good change of pace to have like a badass, like you know, anti-hero with their personality too. But yeah, the dark story. Excuse me. I wonder if this is the exit. We're already 25 minutes almost in the episode. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Nice. Port Cadnix. Is this new? Yeah, it's new because there's a cat's box here. Saved another kitty cat. What's that? Alright, enhance. No, no wait. So how do we do this? Dismantle. Alright. Holy. Okay. Alright. No. Alright, so now we sell our dismantle. Hell yeah. And then enhance. Wait. Wait, never mind. Alright. Floor boots for him. Yeah, I think I messed up. I was trying to dismantle and enhance things, but I don't know if I messed it up or what.
There they are.
But yeah, lots of options for sure. Pretty
Which
awesome.
must mean they took out every one of the exorcists who went after them.
Hey, I told them not to bother. Now how did that sword of yours turn out? Fine, I'll find out for myself.
Rokuro, we can handle the exorcists. Go and find your victory.
Thanks.
All right, let's get down to business. Better not die too quickly on me.
I missed that first hit.
Come on, bro.
But I won't miss this next one.
Shut up. Don't play games with me!
Oh, that was it. Anticlimactic. Holy crap, that was awesome. Haven't seen that one yet. Damn. Oh, wow. Not quite. As for, yeah, he had a few devastating blows, though, yeah. What is going on?
Not done yet!
Oh, that was supposed to happen. Oh, thanks.
You put up a good fight.
I was like, what's going on?
But you're a frickin' demon. Shouldn't you bring more to the table than pretty damn good Rangetsu style? You don't have what it takes to win against the rightful heir.
Don't count me out. Just yet. I've got something to show you! Take this!
Now that was clever.
He might be like a mega boss later in the game, seems like.
If I was just a second slower, I'd be dead now. I like it. This is what I've been looking for. Alright, let's call it good here. Listen up! If y'all want any hope of beating me, come find me once you're more skilled and better armed.
I'll cut you down. No matter how many times I lose. No matter how many years it takes.
There we go. That's the face I'm looking for. So vicious. It's perfect.
What is wrong with him?
Shouldn't you be worrying more about your own skin? The entire Abbey knows by now that you're a traitor.
Pet the kitty. Oh wait, it's a snobby SOB.
That guy, he was really strong.
Yeah, he was. They all are.
But we will beat him if we must. No matter what it takes.
The Von Eltius here.
Let's get going.
Please, take me with you. I'll make a sword that surpasses Stormhowl yet. I know I will. But for another blade to beat Stormhowl, its wielder must be a swordsman of unmatched skill.
Hey, Eisen. Got any room on this pile of wood scrap for a suit of armor?
If not, make someone wear it.
Works for me. You heard him, Kurogane.
Many thanks.
Kurogane.
Okay, we're off to find Grimoire and decipher the book. You know where we're going, right, kiddo?
Yeah. We're headed for the Assault Archipelago in Southgand.
Are we? Okay. That's our next destination, eh? Ooh, look at that. Some levels up this episode. Nice. Ooh, our expedition has returned, but first, a virtuous spy.
Velvet's demon hand. It's such a mysterious weapon. I can only imagine how much of a threat it will become to the Abbey. This calls for a clear-headed breakdown of everything I know about it so far. It changes shape in a flash, and could devour most anything. How must that feel, to devour something with your hand like that? But it doesn't devour the bandages that cover it up. Maybe they're protected with some sort of special art? Likewise, the rest of her outfit can't be ignored. One would think she wouldn't want to wear such ragged clothing, yet she clearly has no inclination of buying something new. I suppose that could be taken to mean she has some sort of attachment to it. But that top is really big for her. Like it was made for a man. Maybe she wears that outfit in memory of someone important to her. I'd better not touch it then. I know I may not look it, but I really am good at sewing. Maybe I should suggest mending her clothes rather than outright replacing them. On the other hand, that fabric looks like it would be hard to push a needle through. I could be in over my head. But the tougher the fight, the more I get fired.
Yeah, she's not crazy at all talking out loud like this.
Of course, Lord Artorias would probably scold me if he heard me talking like that.
Who'd scold you for what now?
Oh, well, I was thinking about sewing. I mean, your clothes, they're all beat up, and I thought that if I offered to mend them for you, you'd probably scold me. Wouldn't you?
You'd mend my clothes? Have they been worrying you that much?
I mean, not like constantly or anything. It just crosses my mind from time to time.
Are you good at it?
Yes. I'm told I come across as awkward sometimes, but if nothing else, I'm good with my hands.
I see.
Oh, is she?
All right. If
All
I
right.
ever need it done, I'll come to you.
Okay.
Good. Just leave it to me.
Are you feeling all right? You're really sweating. The heat and the cold doesn't bother me at all. But you're a human, so you need to take care of yourself. And if you keep soaking in your own sweat, you'll catch a cold. Besides, I don't imagine it feels that great. You should keep washing and bathing on your own schedule, like however you did before falling in with us. Just let me know and I'll make it work. Because the guys aren't considerate enough to stop and ask you if you need to.
Sure. All right. Thanks. That was a surprisingly normal thing for her to say. I probably
Right.
shouldn't bother with her clothes for now. We girls have to be considerate of each other.
Especially for her, too. Alright, expedition.
Take a look at this.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Ooh, potato salad. Yum.
Scout ship setting sail.
Oh.
So, you guys made it. Whatever happened to that sword breaker?
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After everything you said to me, I had a change of heart. I quit banditry. Thank you.
I'm glad you listened to reason. What do you plan on doing from here on out?
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening a restaurant for bandit cuisine.
Bandit cuisine?
Yeah, you get your hands on all sorts of
Oh,
food
he's
as a
moving his
bandit.
mouth underneath
You
that
gotta
helmet.
use what you have, and still make a tasty meal. Like a wild mushroom omelet minus the eggs.
Ugh.
Or highwayman's stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, you know, made by bandits.
That sounds somewhat improper, actually. But I'd still love to visit after you open.
Really? All right. I'll be an upright citizen in no time. Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending some time with.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey, were you actually listening to him?
Of course I was. It's wonderful he's turned over a new leaf.
What kind of leaf was he thinking about, though, you know? The leaf that's on the naked body? Is that a kitty? Oh, purr! Yeah, exactly. Cats! Wait.
Eisen, I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you
Yeah.
end up here in Islegand?
What's wrong, Aniv?
I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for words. We heard from the Bluntwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
Not this time.
When I think Abby,
Our
I
luck
think
won't
like
last
the Harry
forever.
Potter world.
Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, aye, First Mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it. We'll be on our guard, too.
We gotta go to that southern Archipelago. City of the Southern Seas. Alright. We haven't been to the Eastern Continent or there yet. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed.
That's right. Noise, noise.
At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
Huh. A bearded sea?
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
So he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Eifried is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
Sir? What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago,
I gave him those
that
a while
means we're
back.
all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to
The
Port
cats gave
Renede,
us those.
we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's condition.
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair Scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Like sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas, but the disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right! Alas, that my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end!
I can't allow our vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh?
Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy. Now quit whining and get going.
I knew you were knocking, Koopa. That's why I opened the door 3 times.
Not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse!
The Reaper's curse?
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right,
Hey,
the
says hi,
Corsair
Koopa.
Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called Salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair Scourge.
Doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
I see. A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there,
I'm
sir.
gonna go to the store and get you more
We've got to
gourmet
hurry.
stuff, but I'll feed you before I go, okay? Don't worry, Koopa. I've got. You'll be good.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just, well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
Renede, Waterside Village.
The map's getting filled in little by little.
That's right.
There's still a long way to go. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot can happen on the waves. The far seas are unexplored territory for a reason.
I'd imagine so. The seasons and the weather can change the sea completely.
Oh. Do I sense a budding interest in the sea?
Think you're feeling less apathetic about it now?
I wouldn't say that. I was just reminded of something someone once said to me.
A bit ago, a manacled body got caught in my nets.
Manacled? A prisoner?
You too?
Yesterday, my nets pulled up an arm. Manacles, even a brand on that one. I really can't take this anymore. I'm losing my appetite, and it's bad for my heart.
You said it. Judging by the tides, they would have to have come from that prison island. Is it really just a prison?
You think it's strange, too? I've suspected something about that place for a while now. They say the whole island is a prison, but if you ask me, I bet it's just an execution ground.
Or it's for experimenting on demons.
Experimenting? What do you mean?
Testing the demons' capabilities. That's why they need prisoners. Food for the monsters.
Not a bad theory.
Just kidding! There's no way the Abbey would do something that horrible, right?
You sure think of some crazy ideas. I bet all of this is the work of some vicious pirate gang.
Yeah, something like that.
That guy, he's pretty sharp.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any patrol ships around there recently. Used to be they'd chase you off if you got too close.
You know, you're right. If there are pirates about, it'll mean trouble unless the Abbey tightens up their patrols.
The best we can do is keep a wide berth of it for now. We wouldn't want pirates and demons sneaking up on us.
I think we'd notice if pirates or demons were around. No way they'd catch us unawares.
I can't tell if he's sharp or dull as a brick.
That Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake!
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
Bushido.
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your
Bushido
lord.
blade.
Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man. I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
Oh.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
So there's a plague, and we gotta stop it. Yeah, Tales games are pretty good with making a deep story. I love that. Oh, we're gonna have to end this episode pretty soon. I gotta go to the store, and I've been streaming for like almost 8 hours.
That's an interesting bridge.
This bridge has a bit of history to it. Port Renede was originally built here on this inlet. The water's deep enough for ships, but as you can see, it's a bit too narrow for a port. Large ships couldn't come close without a top-rate
Let's get back
crew.
to this game again, though.
So Port Renede was used almost exclusively by
Probably
smaller ships.
next episode
What about the
within,
Von Eltia?
tomorrow
We're
night
the best of the
or something
best.
like that.
We came and went as we pleased.
Oh, thank
So
you.
your point is you wanted to brag.
Yeah, appreciate
Hey,
that. Thank you.
Let me finish. The people wanted their town to grow, so they built an outer harbor for large ships, and this bridge to connect to it.
Uh-huh. So that's why the port and the town are separate.
But there's more.
I'm just gonna
We
game
secretly
and
help
stream all
provide
the
the
time
funds and
'cause
resources
I
for
want
them to
to,
build
and
it.
So you are bragging.
do
And
multiple
did this
games
bridge
because I
bring
want to, you know.
prosperity to Port Renede?
No. The Abbey began
I feel
regulating
like the next
shipping
chapter
and
just
travel
happened today.
right about the time
In my
the town finished
in my
building
gaming,
the outer port.
streaming,
If only the
whatever you
seas had
call it.
remained free. Port
I
Renede
feel more
would have
free
developed into a
in a
center
weird
for
way. Nothing
commerce
really
and
changed,
trade.
but
I suppose things don't always
I
go as
think,
planned.
Then again, even if Port Renede became a bustling port,
yeah, I don't know.
we
I
still
just
would
feel
have
like
no trouble
something.
slipping in or out.
I'm
Everything
not
is just
biting
more
this
fun
time.
and better, and I don't care about how long I'm on streaming. You know, I'm not gonna do like 5 days a week, only 3 hours a day. It's gonna be every day for a long time, every day, and that's because I love the game all the time, and that's the way it is. I'm just gonna game all the time. I always want to, so why not just do it on stream? It's not like I have a. It's not like, you know. It's more fun with. If people want to come by, like if it's on a couch, you know, as if it's
When I
you
was
guys
in
are sitting
Port
next to me on a
Saxon, I
couch
heard
and
that a swarm
hanging
of
out,
demons
playing games
attacked
like
the
I
palace
did
and
growing
killed
up,
the high priest.
growing up with my friends.
Way!
It's a good
Isn't
feeling.
the palace the most heavily
It's
guarded
a
place
chill,
in the world?
cozy
How did
environment.
the exorcist let that happen?
Bad news.
They say that they had razor-sharp horns and 3 burning eyes. They could take over your mind just by glaring
So-
at you.
If the demons were that terrible, no wonder the exorcist
coming
couldn't
back to
deal
casual
with them.
playthroughs.
Some rumors say they escaped. Some say a
Along
legate
with
took them
speedrunning.
down in a climactic battle. But no one knows the truth. We should be ready to run in case they show up.
Is the world falling apart? Will the bad times return again?
A horned giant with 3 eyes, huh? Velvet, you're one scary lady.
They said swarm, so they were talking about you too.
Plus, it's, you know, once everyone starts noticing that I'll be streaming like mega amounts of hours and days every, you know, people find that more comfy because then I'll be live whenever they're ready to hang out. You know, it's not like they gotta be precisely in the 3-hour time frame every day that I'm live. You know, if they even want to hang out, I'm saying. I'm just saying it's when I know, like when Bakba Soup or Shiny Zenny or whoever streams throughout the day every day, it's like you kind of have a sense that they're always live, and I kind of want to be that one of those people. If you want a cozy environment with casual playthroughs and speedruns, well, I'll most likely be live all the time now, as long as my computer is okay. I kind of like that feeling, even though I only get a few amount of people. That's okay. It's still like a cozy environment, just like you're hanging out with friends. Hey, I appreciate that, Ace. I'm not trying to blow smoke up anyone's ass or anything. I really feel this way, so I'm sick of just watching videos, being bored, just kind of being like, ugh, with my life, you know. Just live your life, man. Just live your life, and this is how I want to live it, so as long as I'm single and don't have a